Hey, Cesar Rodriguez here, and I'm actually filming this while on vacation in South Beach, Miami. And the reason I'm filming this quick little video is because I ran across a USA Today article that actually was pretty interesting, and I just had to share it. It says, "Who are America's jobless?" And it gives all these statistics. It says 81% are actively looking for a job, 62% haven't received unemployment benefits, 60% predict that they will have to settle for a job they don't really want, 49% predict they won't have a job in the next 4 weeks. 40% manage to pay bills but with difficulty. 23% have moved to less expensive housing. 21% have sought medical help for stress or other major health problems. 16% have been looking for a job for more than a year. And another 16% have applied for more than 50 jobs. Let me share something with you. To all the people that this is talking about, who are America's jobless, that in this whole economy, it's not as bad as everyone wants to make it out to be. We don't lack for opportunity. Listen, this is the land of opportunity. I'm here in Miami, and there is plenty of money. I mean, I just look at some of the cars parked, down this street. It's absolutely ridiculous. There's plenty of money. Now, guess what? Most of this money that all these people have made, they probably didn't make it from working jobs. All right? They made it typically from businesses and owning stuff, and it's not always. I think this whole job dependency that our society now has, where everyone says, well, I need to work for a company, I need a job, I need to work for someone else, with the standard, 9 to 5. Listen, those times have changed. There's no security in that anymore. People are still used to that industrial age thinking, and that's where we adopted it from. Listen, if you think back, all right, to just when our country was started, hey, listen, it was an agricultural type of society. It was, it was entrepreneurship. At first, it was kind of like, hey, there was the blacksmith, and there was, the guy that shoes horses, and all these different types of. Everyone had, their own little businesses, and then all of a sudden, there was this agricultural age where, hey, there's a lot of money in farming, tons of opportunity there, and then it shifted from the agricultural age. My goodness, Ferraris just hanging out and driving around this town. But you know something? But what ended up happening was it actually shifted, all right, from this agricultural age, all right, to then the industrial age, where you could make some money working for someone else. But guess what? That time has now changed because these jobs are going overseas. People are cutting costs. So guess what? They're laying people off right and left. So where does that leave you? Well, it leaves you being one of two types of people. You could be extinct, or you could learn to develop some new skills and get with the times. Listen, now the trend is working from home, using the internet. There's tons of opportunity to do that. And let me share something with you. There's a great quote by Eric Hoffer, and it says, "In times of change, the learners will inherit the earth, while the learned find themselves beautifully equipped for a world that no longer exists." How beautiful of a quote is that? What does that mean? It basically means the learners, the people that are willing to change, the people that are willing to adapt, the people that are willing to grow and learn new skills and adapt to this new economy and this new time, they are the ones that inherit the earth. While the learned, the people that refuse to change, that say, well, that's not what I went to school for. Well, that's not what I'm used to. I used to make this as my salary. That used to be my hourly. Well, guess what? That opportunity, it's not out there. And that's why all these people are jobless, because they're afraid to change. They're afraid to adapt and try something new. Let me share something with you. I spent 4 years going to college to learn sport management, and I invested all of this time, tens of thousands of dollars, into my education. And then right before I graduated, I saw a different opportunity, the one with the company that I work with now today. And guess what ended up happening? I said, hey, I could stick to my old guns and just, say, well, that's not what I went to school for. Or I could take advantage of a different opportunity that had absolutely no guarantees, but sky was the limit opportunity and income. And I could learn some new skills. And you know something? I chose to change. I chose to be a learner. I went to the library. I got all kinds of books, on the subject. I started reading for free. Now, reading is free. The library is free. I got audio books. I listened to people that had done what I wanted to do, and I let them coach me, and I was coachable. And guess what happened? I became very successful at a very young age. Why? Because I wasn't afraid to take advantage of an opportunity, and I wasn't so clinging to the need to have a traditional job. And because of that, the people that have thought like me throughout time, the people that are not afraid to change and not afraid to learn and to start from scratch and say, hey, you know something? I'll try something new. What the heck? What do I have to lose? It's those people that are the ones that are not struggling in this economy. It's those people that have literally and will continuously never lack. So if you're not where you want to be in life, maybe if you're not where you want to be in life, it's because you're clinging on to old ideas and you're extinct. You're part of the learned. You're part of the people that say, hey, I don't want to change. I just want to, keep looking for what's no longer out there. And unfortunately, you end up one of these statistics, unfortunately. And it's sad because I know a lot of people that actually have jobs, but they're still not living the lives that they want to live because they're afraid to change. So I'm telling you here, it's not as scary as you think. You can learn anything new. The mind is so infinite. Your ability to learn is just infinite. So don't be afraid to change. And I can guarantee you, if you do, there's tons of opportunity. We live in the land of opportunity. People came to this country on makeshift rafts, all right, because they heard it was the land of opportunity. And I'm here to tell you that's 100% true, and the opportunity's still out there. You just got to be willing to change. So let's make it happen. Get a positive attitude. Don't be afraid to change, and I'll see you over the top. I'm Cesar Rodriguez. Take care, and God bless.